fucking controller. God damn it. Where the hell did I put that thing? Oh, wait, what? We're recording? Oh, that was a long sleep. My bad. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. In the last episode, we got to Pallet Town. And, in this episode, let's talk to our old mom. Hi, Red's been away for a long time. He hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's been doing. They say that no word is proof that he's doing fine, but I do worry about him. Yes, so this is Red's house. Red was the main character from the first Pokemon games, and let's bust around and talk to all these people. But there's something amazing that I do want to talk about, and that is the fact that I'm done on my schoolwork for the week. Oh yeah! Baby! Oh! Why am I singing? That was kind of weird. That was a nice celebration, though. Whatever. Let's go into this house, and this is actually Professor Oak's lab. Oak, Kevdog, it's good of you to come all this way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? You're not collecting Kanto gym badges? The gym leaders in Kanto are as tough as any you battled in Johto. I recommend that you challenge them. How's your Pokedex coming? Let's see. Current Pokemon completion level. 175 Pokemon seen. 20 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating. You're getting good at this. But you have a long way to go. And there's that jingle again. If you're looking in the area, I hope you come visit again. Yes, a thing to note about Professor Oak is that in the remakes of Red and Blue, Pokemon Heart Gold, not Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Fire Red and Leaf Green, I actually have the Leaf Green version of the game, but that's another story. Professor Oak makes you, after you beat the Pokemon League, Professor Oak makes you go out and catch 60 different types of Pokemon before you could advance any further in the game. That is probably the most tedious thing in any Pokemon game. Let's go in this house. Daisy, hi! My kid brother is the gym leader in Viridian City. But he goes out of town so often, it causes problems for the trainers. Yes, he is actually the 8th gym leader in Kanto, and he will be the one that we will go to last. But let's go up this route, just bust along. You here, want to battle? Yes, I do. So today is Friday, October 4th, by the way, that I'm recording this on. Yes, I know, there wasn't an episode of Pokemon today. Whatever, I wanted to wait until next week to actually get them out. The Kanto part out anyways, and get quite a few episodes recorded in advance, because I do have time to record now, but I won't have time to record during the week, so I figured I'd do like a week's worth of recordings and sort of edit them and put them up over the course of the week or whatnot. And yeah, so she's got Starmie. I'm going to switch to Derpasaur, because why the hell not? I don't know. I guess Matto knows an electric type move too, and Derpasaur knows a grass type move, but Derpasaur is... Did I just say Derpasaur twice? I meant Hobjob is a grass type move. Derpasaur is like awesome and amazing and beautiful. What a beautiful sort of lamb. What the hell is Derpasaur? I don't know if I've actually shown a picture of it from the front, but it looks really weird. Yes, you can see, everybody sees what it looks like from the back, but, you know, I'm actually going to show everyone a picture from the front, because I haven't really done that. Yeah, it looks like that. What the hell is that thing? It kind of seems like a combination of, like, a land dolphin and, like, some kind of a yellow mouse, and... Oh, it's just weird. It's like if you took a Pikachu and a Wailord and just combined them. That's probably what you would get. Level 2 wild Pokemon. Yeah, how are you not a waste of my time? I already battled that guy in the last episode. I tried to keep from battling as many trainers as I possibly could, but, you know, sometimes it's unavoidable. That guy was probably avoidable, but I was just kind of lazy. And I'm taking off my socks right now. No idea why. Probably because my socks are wet, because right before recording this, I actually spilled a big glass of water, and it spilled all over my laptop charger, and then I had to dry it off, and big mystical adventure and whatnot. And here we are in Viridian City. Here's the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna use it, because why not? Because, you know, your Pokemon can never be healed enough times, unless you've got the Poke Virus, in which case, don't heal them ever. But I've never caught the Poke Virus, and, I wish I had at some point. I heard that the gym in Cinnabar is gone. I wonder what became of Blaine, the gym leader. By the way, if you don't know what the Poke Virus is, shortened to Pokerus, basically what it'll do is it'll double the effort values that you get on any Pokemon. It is a very good thing to have. Yes, I know it's a sickness, but it's a very good thing for your Pokemon to have, because it helps them train their stats more. This is smart. I'm not going to talk to the guy because we don't need any items. Gym leader here is totally cool. Yes, he probably is, but you can't battle him until you've beaten all the other guys, I think. Have you been to Cinnabar? It's the island way south of here. No, I have not been there yet. This big-ass building was not actually here in the original games. Basically, what it is you talk to this lady. Welcome to Trainer House, the newest and most happening place in Viridian. We're open to trainers only. You can battle against the best of the best right downstairs. Yes, this is kind of cool. Basically what it is you can battle once a day, and I'm pretty sure it'll randomly generate a trainer between, like, yourself, is one of the possible trainers. Anybody that you've, linked up with is a possible trainer, and Cal, which I believe has a level 50 version of the highest of all three starter Pokemon in this game. I traveled out here just so I could battle you. I'm sure you did, random Cal douchebag, but I'm gonna beat you so badly that you're not gonna be able to feel the ground anymore after I beat you so hard. And he's got level 50s, which, yes, I know I'm a little bit under-leveled for where I am, like, location-wise, but that's only because I'm going through in a very weird order. You're supposed to, go and get the badge in Pewter City 6th. I'm getting it 1st. So as you can kind of tell, my order's a little messed up, but, you know, I think it's kind of cool to do it this way, because I've never done it this way before, and hopefully I don't get to Pewter City and get some BS like, oh, I won't battle you until you beat this random person, and whatnot. And I forgot you earned experience in this. In the remakes of this game, you do not actually earn experience here, and that is because they want to keep you from getting over-leveled, because you can just change the day and use this guy to get completely over-leveled, because these Pokemon give a lot of experience, as you can probably tell. But yeah, he's got a Typhlosion here. Hopefully it won't be a big deal to take out. I'm hoping I can take it out in one surf, because it's not the greatest Pokemon defensively. Unlike Meganium, which just has, like, beast-like defense. And holy crap, Swift did a lot of damage to me. Let's see if I can take it out in one surf. Come on. Come on. You got this, Squidward. You're the best squid. You're not the best squid. Never mind. I take it back. You suck. I hope you die in a hole, Squidward, because you won't eat any Krabby Patties or whatever, but they go to your hips. If you get that reference, this is like the second time in 3 episodes that I've referenced SpongeBob, and I, like, haven't referenced SpongeBob in, like, years, which is kind of weird. For Alligator's his last Pokemon, this is the final evolved form of the water starter. This is, like, the only one we haven't seen. So I'm going to send out, where the hell is it? Derpasaur, there we go. I really need to go back and get Hubjub out of the PC, because I completely forgot. And, it's not just me, right? The colors on this for Alligator are weird, too. Like, there's certain Pokemon in these games that have weird coloring compared to all the other ones. Like, for Alligator's a lot more blue. It's a lot less green in all the other games. It's, like, very blue in the other games. In this one, it's quite green. Just gonna use Slash. Whatever, as long as he doesn't get a critical, it's okay. And he didn't get a critical, so it's okay. And plus, Derpasaur has Beast HP, so... Well, not really Beast HP. I don't know. Whenever something gets to level 100, and it has more than 300 HP, I just sort of tend to think that's Beast HP. I'm not comparing it to, like, Chansey that has, like, 800 something by the time it finishes. And we beat the guy, and now we can't go back there for another day. And he poisoned my freaking Magmar with his freaking Hubjub wannabe, because my Hubjub is better, even though it's lower leveled, and probably couldn't take that Hubjub. But whatever. Actually, mine knows Earthquake, so it might be able to. Not really too sure. His might know like something weird like Sludge Bomb or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But we're done in that little trainer house, and that's pretty much it for Viridian City. Actually, no, it's not, because if you go over here, and I'm just gonna surf. I still didn't get Hubjub out of the PC, but I'll do that after this. Talk to this guy. Yeah, I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this dream about Drowsy eating my dream. Weird, huh? Huh? What's this? Where did this TM come from? This is spooky. Here, you can have this TM. And we got TM42, which contains Dream Eater. Dream Eater is a very strong psychic move. I believe it's the strongest one in the game, by base power alone. Now, you have to have the opponent sleeping in order for it to work. So, just because of that, I'm not going to teach it to anybody, because I don't like that sleep clause. Actually, you know what? I might think about teaching it to Hex just because it knows a sleep-inducing move anyways. But, in all honesty, I do like Psychic better. I was just looking at Gyarados there because I'm like, when the hell did I catch Gyarados? And I completely forgot that you catch one in this game, where you run into one by force, and you can't advance the plot until you go by it. Let's go up here, talk to the houses. There's this old man there that's like blocking the path to the gym, so you have to walk all the way around. Do you put a lot of thought into naming your Pokemon? Giving them good nicknames adds to the fun of trading with others. Other people give a lot of thought into the nicknames of my Pokemon, but I gave like 5 seconds of thought into Squidward and Bats, which was kind of obvious. Derpasaur I kind of thought out of a little bit, but whatever. This gym didn't have a leader until recently. A young man from Pallet became the leader, but he's off and away. I'm pretty sure he's away right now. I'm not going to go in and check just in case he might be there. This guy here, in the original games, there was a very well-known glitch that was associated with him. And basically, what he's saying right now is that he used to be an expert about Pokemon, catching Pokemon, and he would teach you how to catch a Pokemon, and then, if you flew to Cinnabar Island after asking him how to catch a Pokemon and going through the tutorial, and you surfed along the right side of the island, you would be able to find a glitch Pokemon called Missing No. And this, I believe, was because it would still think that you're in like a demo mode, because you didn't technically like leave a town and go to a route or something like that. So if you leave the town by a route, it won't work, but you have to fly to Cinnabar Island. I think this also worked for surfing along the bottom of Fuchsia City, but I'm not sure. I never tried it. Or like something with the Seafoam Islands, I'm really not too sure. Also in Pokemon Red, you could run into a trainer that had Pokemon that were in like the level 100 some odd. I think one of his Pokemon was like level 800 or something stupid like that. And you could catch glitch Pokemon. Like you could, I remember I caught an Alakazam that was like level 740 or something like that. And once you have leveled it up, I think it went back to level 99 or 100 or something like that. I don't remember really. There's crazy details about this glitch like everywhere on the internet, and it was like, it's probably the most widely known about glitch in the entire video game industry, except for maybe like the Minus World in Super Mario, or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, we were battling this random bug catcher that we just kicked his ass in like 2 moves, so not a big deal. I'm gonna try and train all my Pokemon up to level 45, like one by one. You come up here. This is sort of like a mini version of Viridian Forest from the original games. It actually maps out the same route that you took in the original games, like the little maze that we're going through here. And it's a Poison Cure Berry, and my pack's full. So whatever, I thought I had one. But this is the exact same route scaled down for this game. And I think they scaled it down because like they didn't have enough data on the Game Boy Color cartridge to actually add a new route, like Viridian Forest in. but instead they just sort of did that little detour where there's no grass, no wild Pokemon, no trainers or anything. And in the originals, there was grass, there were wild Pokemon, and there were trainers, and there were lots of items. And that was basically the point where you would train all your Pokemon until you got the first gym badge. Now, if you somehow managed to skip that forest by like a glitch, you would kind of be screwed for the first gym, because like by the time you enter that forest, you're like your starter Pokemon is probably like level 9 or something like that, level 8 or level 9. That's generally what mine was, because I wouldn't go out of my way to beat wild Pokemon by that point. But if you go through the forest, your starter Pokemon will usually be evolved by the time you get out, especially if you don't catch anything else in the forest. I remember always looking for Pikachus in like my Fire Red or Leaf Green games. I think I only ever found one in the forest, because it's like a 1% chance that the thing will show up. It's extremely unlikely. And what is with this guy and his freaking Beedrills, man? Like, it is not that good of a Pokemon. Seriously. But, whatever. We're almost at Pewter City, actually. And Pewter City is the location of our first gym battle for Kanto. And, basically the way I want to do this is I might do more than one gym battle per episode, depending on like how long it'll take to get between them. But generally I'll try and do one. There's a Pokemon Center up there. There's a house over here. I've never explored Pewter City in my life. I like snoozing with the radio on. Yes, that is crazy old man, creepy douchebag. Let's talk to this small child. At night, Clefairy come out to play at Mount Moon, but not every night. I don't know anything about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because Mount Moon is one of those places where I just don't care about. Mount Moon is to the east of Pewter City, I guess. It's pretty much directly east of Pewter City, and it's not that great of a route or area. I've always sort of dreaded it when I'm playing Red and Blue. It's like there's nothing there in this game, basically. Most Pokemon get drowsy if they hear Jigglypuff singing. There are several moves that can be used only while Pokemon is asleep. Yes, there are 2 moves that can only be used while Pokemon is asleep. Hi, I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have Gloom, would you trade it for Rapidash? This is a very good trade, but I'm not going to do it because I don't really want a Rapidash. Yeah, the gym at Cinnabar is gone. I was really amazed. Yes, I'm on the phone. Go away. What a bitch. I hate it when people do that. Especially if you're, like, working at, like, a retail place, and then somebody asks you for help, and they're on their phone. Like, I got in trouble so many times when I was working at my old job, because somebody would do that, and, like, they'd be sitting there on their phone talking to this person and be like, hey, excuse me, where is this thing? And then they keep talking to this person. Oh, I should probably talk about this. This is a Silver Wing. Sort of the parallel to the Rainbow Wing that we got in the radio tower. This can be used to catch the legendary Pokemon Lugia. So now it'll show up now that we have the Silver Wing. Before it would not. So you can catch that in Gold. Yes, I know. A lot of people don't seem to know that you can catch Lugia in Pokemon Gold. You can catch both legendary Pokemon in both games. I'm not going to talk to those little berry bushes or whatever, because I don't want to. This used to be a museum, but apparently you can't go in there now. I kind of thought you could, and I completely forgot that you couldn't. You come bust around here and go to the gym. Yay! So this is the exact same layout as it was in the originals, except I think that trainer was a little bit further down than he is now. I'm pretty sure he was avoidable. I don't think he's avoidable now. And I have a bad Pokemon out, I just realized. He's got a Sand Slash. I guess it's not that bad. Matto could probably take him out with a flamethrower. But as I was saying earlier, customers would always come up to me while I was working and talk on their phone and, like, keep talking and ask me where something is or ask me a question. And then I would always just walk away because I'd be like, oh, what? You were talking to me? I didn't realize you were on the phone. And, like, that's extremely rude when people do that. And I don't really put up with that, in all honesty. Call me a douchebag or whatever you want to call me. But I don't care. we are going to send out Squidward for this gym because he's probably the best Pokemon we can have. I just took off my glasses and yeah, wow, it's not often that we get Challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Pewter Gym Leader. I'm an expert on Rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on! Oh, I will not have a hard time inflicting any damage. Trust me. Yes, so this is Brock. He is formerly the first gym leader in the Kanto region. And he specializes in Rock-type Pokemon. In all honesty, if you pick Squirtle or Bulbasaur in the original games, this guy was an absolute joke. If you pick Charmander, you would have a hell of a time beating this guy. Basically, you'd have to Ember your way through the entire gym battle, and like they're using super effective moves on you, and it sucks. But whatever. So that Graveler knew the moves. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. I totally spaced out. So Brock's Graveler knows the moves: Defense Curl, Rock Slide, Rollout, and Earthquake. Really not a threat. Really, none of these Pokemon are a threat. Did I take out Hubjub? Yeah, I'll switch to Hubjub. Hubjub is a lot more useful than Squidward for this gym because he has some part Water-type Pokemon, and Hubjub is ×4 effective against everything in this gym. Like, literally every Pokemon will be ×4 weak to Razor Leaf. But this Rhyhorn is level 41, obviously. Bulbapedia, no, I was going to say Bulbapedia says it's female, but that's just me having bad eyes. Knows the moves Fury Attack, Scary Face, Earthquake, and Horn Drill. Honestly, none of their movesets really matter for me because I really doubt that any of these Pokemon are going to get any attacks out. This is Amistar. It was one of the fossil Pokemon in the first games. Actually, Generation 2 is the only generation that does not have fossil Pokemon that were introduced, interestingly enough. But it knew the moves Bite, Surf, Protect. Is that Protect? Is Protect in Generation 2? I might be blind. And Spike Cannon. Really? Like, as I keep saying, nothing in this gym is a threat whatsoever. Now he's going to send out Onix, level 44. Knows the moves Bind, Rock Slide, Bide, and Sandstorm. And I missed, so he gets one attack out. And it's going to do a little bit of damage to Hubjub because of Sandstorm. Just like random Sandstorm damage. So really, dude, if that was going to be what you used your one move on in the entire gym battle, that was a stupid thing to do. Might use a stupid Pokemon to get a move for. He's finally going to send out Kabutops, level 42, Rock Water type. This is the other fossil Pokemon that you could find in Generation 1. It knows the moves Slash, Surf, Endure, and Giga Drain. Again, as I keep saying, nothing in this gym is a threat whatsoever if you have a Water type or a Grass type. If you have a Water type, I could see how you could have a hard time with Amistar or Kabutops because they're both part Water type, and Rock type is not, like, they're not weak to Water type moves. But if you have a Grass type, there's no excuse for you, like, losing this gym battle. No excuse. This is by far the easiest gym battle in the entire game. By far. Kevdog, thanks. I enjoy battling you, even though I am a bit upset. That Boulder Badge will make your Pokemon even more powerful. You know, it really does nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you, it does absolutely nothing for your Pokemon's power. I'm pretty sure. I think it was just the battle that made you more powerful, which you take his power and absorb it into yours, and become the ultimate life form of Ultimativity. And I totally just accidentally talked to that person when I definitely did not mean to. So I think that's all the time we have for this episode. We had some laughs and we had some good times, and I think it's time to say goodbye. So next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Gold, we will go onwards towards Cerulean City, which we've already been to, but have not explored at all. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.